And that's where we begin tonight. An Amber Alert ends in heartbreak. A Milwaukee mom and her two daughters found dead in a north side garage today, and the man accused in their death is in custody several states away. We have team coverage of this tragedy for you. Aaron Mabin with the community reeling from the pain. But first, Bill MISTON is live with the investigation that is now underway. Bill.
Good evening, Ted. Milwaukee police say that detectives traveled to Memphis, Tennessee, and got information from Jerica Banks' boyfriend that led them to this garage here in an alley near 47th and Burleigh, where the bodies of Banks and her two young daughters were found today. A heart-wrenching scene playing out for all to see at 47th and Burleigh Sunday.
No, not my sister, no.
As relatives of Amara Jerica Banks got word that her body, along with those of her two daughters, 5-year-old Zanaya Ivory and 4-year-old Kamaria Banks, were found in the rear garage of this apartment building.
It raises many more questions than it does answers as to how someone could do this to a woman and her two children.
Just days after Amara Banks, who goes by Jerica, buried her 1-year-old son Arzel Ivory Jr. Family says the boy died from respiratory issues. Banks was reported missing by family on Sunday. On Thursday, Milwaukee police issuing a public plea for help in locating Banks along with her two kids. Early Saturday morning, Memphis, Tennessee police contacted Milwaukee police, saying that Banks' boyfriend, 25-year-old Arzel Ivory, was arrested after he was turned in by his own father, who lives in Memphis. An Amber Alert was issued for Banks, her daughters, and Ivory Saturday afternoon.
He provided them with information on the status of Miss Banks and her two daughters, and that led us to the garage.
Police saying Sunday that foul play was not a part of the initial missing persons case.
The Amber Alert was as a result of this investigation is when we were able to have enough information to put an Amber Alert out there. There's criteria that goes for an Amber Alert for us to issue that.
It's unclear how or when Banks and her children were killed, but one thing is for certain.
You're gonna hurt every day.
Now, autopsies for the three are scheduled for tomorrow. Ivory was charged on Saturday with aggravated battery. Morales says those charges are expected or could be upgraded as soon as tomorrow. Ivory also scheduled to appear in a Memphis, Tennessee courtroom tomorrow morning. Reporting live near 47th and Burleigh, Bill MISTON, Fox 6 News 10.
Bill, thank you for that.